Hey folks, Jordan here. Let's get this started. Come on in. Here from Without Bounds, your spiritual and mindset coaches. Here to help you heal, uplift, and empower your personal experience, your life, and to make you a better person on behalf of the whole thing. So I'm here today because I want to focus on individualism, individuality versus collectivism, or being a part of a society. So personally, I don't even see it as versus one another. I don't see it as an either or thing, a black or a white thing. I see it as you are an individual. You have your own aptitudes, your own shortcomings. You're the whole package. And you're part of the whole package. You're part of society. You're part of the collective. You know, in our country, too much of the emphasis here in America comes on you're this rugged individual and you have to go out there and, pick yourself up by the bootstraps. No one's going to help you but you, and you're going to have to figure it all out on your own. Versus you're part of the people. You're part of the collective. You're part of society, and society will shape you and take care of you and help you, and you must make sacrifices and sacrifice your own person for the greater good of all people. Is it really one or the other? Has it ever been one or the other? That's such bullshit. It's both. It has to be both. How could it not be both? You are an individual, and you know yourself in part because of the communities that you belong to, in part because of the societies that you participate in on a regular basis. And likewise, society itself, is what it is because of people like you. Because of individuals like you. Society cannot exist unless it is comprised of people, of persons, of you and me, and your family and your friends and acquaintances and strangers. We all belong to society, and we all have a role to play in society. And I implore you as an individual to start thinking about, one, what is it that makes you you? And on the other hand, what is it that makes you a part of it all? Because you have a role to play in your society, whether you realize it or not. And society also is depending on you to be your best, to be the best version of yourself. Whatever that is. I don't know. Maybe you're a violinist, or you like pickleball and you want to be the best violinist or pickleball player, and you find yourself in this situation where no one wants to play pickleball and not that many people watch you play violin, but you still want to do it. You still want to become the best at it. Now, is society enriched because you're the best pickleball player or you're the best violinist? I don't know. Who am I to decide what's good for the greatest possible number of people? But what I can say is that if you can home in on the things that give you the most meaning in your life, that lift your spirits and allow you to reduce your suffering, whether it's monetarily or fulfillment-wise, or increasing your own store of happiness and health, then you can be a source of goodness for others. When you go out and you perform at your best, when you are your best, it's magnetic. Others feel it. Others know it. If they watch you play bocce ball or pickleball and they're watching you have the best time of your life, they see that smile and their mirror neurons are firing, and they know, wow, this person's having a great time. Now, I also put on, asterisk, disclaimer, go fulfill your best self without causing more suffering at least unnecessarily, to others. If I'm going to pursue my dreams, I need to make sure that those around me are kind of on board with my dreams and understand that there's going to be time that I take away from them, quality time that we could have spent together, where I'm working on a book, or I'm working on videos, or whatever it is. You yourself have to figure out what those boundaries are and what the needs of others around you are, because if they're a little bit more codependent and they rely on you too heavily, then we need to set up society itself so that individuals are strong, are resilient, are emotionally tough. And if you're watching this, whatever algorithm has made it possible for this video to show up on your feed, to show up on your screen, then it's time to start asking yourself, how can you make yourself the best that you can, while at the same time reducing the suffering in your life, unnecessary suffering, and reducing the needless suffering for others in your life. Because you are magnetic. You as an individual, whether you realize that you've got all these electromagnetic fields emitting from you, and that your brain, when around other brains, when your person is around other persons, you are interacting with those fields, and our brains are syncing up together. Given that, you want to be your best. You want your heart to sing happiness and sing fulfillment. Because if it's not, if it's singing a low energy, if it's depressed or if it's anxious, it's like you have to take account that your words, your thoughts, your whole way of being has consequences for other people around you. And I want to share this world with you. I want you to be here. I want you to be present, aware, and focused, knowing that you're part of this community. I want you to be your best. So if you need help, comment below, direct message me or Jim on social media, whatever it is. We are here to help you become your best and give you strategies that will make you a mountain of a successful human being, and bring you back into your community, that you can help it thrive because you're thriving. It's so important to understand that it's not black and white. It's not you're unto your own. What person is unto him or herself? You don't exist in a vacuum unless you're in the middle of Vermont and the local Walmart's like an hour away. You exist in your community, and your community is depending on you. Your community, your family, the people around you are depending on you to be your best, to operate at your best, to function at your best, to think at your best, to feel at your best. That's why the mission is heal, uplift, and empower. That's why we are Without Bounds, because we want to break down those borders, break down the boundaries of the self, realize that we're part of something bigger, and that something bigger depends on you. So again, comment down below if you need help, if you are stuck on anything, if you're having emotional or mental blocks. Remember, this community is here to help you. This community is here to guide you. And Jim and I, as your spirit and mindset coaches, are here to help bring you to a better mind space, a better heart space, and to realize that we can supercharge these magnets that are our individual selves, and go out into the community and supercharge those around us. We can bring happiness and fulfillment to those we encounter by being engaged, by being present, by being openly aware. And this is your endowment. This is your birthright. This is, whether you think that there's a higher power out there or not, it's of no concern at this moment. But the higher power is the substance around you. It's the people that you get to share this world with. That's the crux of it. That without you, we wouldn't get a chance to make things that much better. And we deserve as a community to be our best selves and to make this community better. It's not unto itself you are an individual and the community is not just made up of automatons and drones. It may feel like that. It may feel like everyone's stuck in their phones and like disconnected and distracted. But the fact that a beautiful tool like this exists to share beautiful connection like this, it's unimaginable and it's unbelievable. And remember, you are so necessary to your family, to your friends, to your community, and you are magnetic. So be a bright fire, one candle lighting another candle. Be magnetic to goodness. And when bad things happen, when the hard things come, realize that you're not alone, that you are a part of a community, and you don't ever have to do anything alone. The thinking, the digging, the discovery, that you must do yourself. You know, Matisyahu has in one of his songs, he was a Jewish rapper, and the song says, "The digging you must do yourself, the digging you must do yourself." And it's so true. You come to your own self-knowledge through you, through what you explore, through your own experiences. But none of that happens without having others to refer to, having the knowledge of all that is to be shared. So my friends, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in the communities that you belong to. Someone is made happy by the fact that you exist. And if people are suffering for your own existence right now, it will not long remain so, as long as you understand that you are a vital person in this world. You have a role to play, and you must play it. Thank you for joining me, guys. Again, my name is Jordan from Without Bounds, your spiritual and mindset coaches, where we heal, uplift, and empower you, and help you overcome what blocks that. Again, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to helping you add color to your life. Take care.